Jobs and factories will come roaring back into our country, and you see it happening already. More production at home will mean stronger competition and lower prices for consumers. This will be indeed the golden age of America. It's coming back. We're going to come back very strongly.
Well, you heard it there, President Trump making big promises to boost America's industries with these tariffs, and that's music to our next guest's ears.
He says communities like his have been crushed by globalization for decades. Joining us now, West Virginia Congressman Riley Moore. I know his community very well because I grew up in one just like it in Southside Virginia. Congressman, great to see you. You were at the White House today. Your reaction to what will be the immediate fallout for your constituents?
Well, thank you so much for having me on. And, you know, what a great day here at the White House, Liberation Day. This marks the liberation of our industrial base here in the country, the liberation of communities that have been crushed by globalization for decades, and the liberation of the American worker and the family. The era of economic surrender is finally over. And I'm hearing lots of great things from my district back in West Virginia. There are many West Virginians here today, so excited to support the president and this historic executive order.
Congressman, the counterpoint that people make, including some conservative economists, is, well, this could very well raise prices for consumers in this country, maybe short term, maybe longer term. How much pain tolerance is there for a public that's just lived through 4 years of Biden and inflation? You support the tariffs. What's your response when you hear that critique?
Okay, so some temporary pain. We've been living through decades of pain in my communities. You know, we have lost thousands and thousands of jobs over the year through NAFTA, through China coming into the World Trade Organization. A little bit of temporary pain for ultimately a great outcome for the American people is the right thing here. It's time to put the American worker first and stop putting the interest of the corporate elites first. That's what President Trump is trying to do here. Grow the middle class, protect our jobs here at home. And by the way, if you don't want to pay tariffs, very simple, make things here in the United States. Our companies have been doing that for years and shipping all the jobs over to China to avoid the tariffs there in China. So it's very simple. It's an easy thing to do. Lower your tariffs or make your stuff here. Very simple.
Congressman, have you been in communications with any manufacturers who want to move jobs to your part of West Virginia? Any connections that you've made with job creators who will be moving production back here to the U.S.?
Well, we did actually have a new rebar company who was here at the White House. It's going to be in Martinsburg, West Virginia, CMC. They were here for this announcement, and they are thrilled with it. And so we think we're going to see a lot more of this taking place, a reshoring of jobs coming back to the United States and coming back to West Virginia. But I do have to tell you, the flip side of this, tariffs not being imposed in Weirton, West Virginia, when we asked for tariffs from the Biden administration and they denied that on tinplate steel coming from China and coming from Korea and Canada, we laid off 1,000 steel workers and idled that plant. So now there's only one blast furnace left in the whole United States that makes tinplate steel. That is a national security issue, and it's also an issue that's hurting my community. This tariff program here is going to set that right.
And quickly, Congressman, how does the tariff policy play into the tax policy that you guys are working on hard in the House?
Yeah.
Well, that's the other beautiful part of this, though, is that this can generate revenue, right? Tariffs generate revenue here in the United States. And as we know, as President talked about historically, long time ago, we didn't actually have an income tax in the United States. It was totally supported by tariffs. Now, I'm not sure we're going to get all the way back to there, but certainly we can use tariff and that revenue, the revenue tariff, to offset the income taxes and the taxes that people are paying here in the United States. We have the greatest consumer market on the face of the planet, and I think they should be paying for the opportunity to be able to sell their goods here to our people in the United States. So I think tariffs could be a great way to generate some revenue.
Create an incentive for work by lowering income taxes, and you create basically a disincentive for consumption. I mean, that's good economics. Congressman Riley Moore, good to see you.